2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, they're working hard to make a push up the standings as the playoffs get closer. As we speak, they're 10 games behind the conference leaders. And James Harden, the 2018 MVP. Shaq, can anyone challenge him for best shooting guard in the game?
He's up there, but not the best ever. And he's not a two-way player like Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler. But great offense beats great defense.
Oh, I don't know. He scores, but he creates for others too, Shaq, now. You know, at times he didn't do that. He didn't make that extra pass. He's made that extra pass at times, especially when Capella was in the lineup.
Tip-off coming up shortly. We'll go courtside to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Westbrook.
He hasn't been as sharp in the past 10 games as we're used to. It shows in his passing. The assist numbers down. Even the simple passes look tough for him right now. Maybe tonight he can get back on his game.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, we know Russell Westbrook is fearless on the court and with his sense of fashion. Growing up around Los Angeles, he said, I felt like every day was the first day of school. That's how it was the minute I woke up. And guys, he's starting to release his own lines of clothing and accessories. I have a couple in my closet. Back to you.
Influential with his taste for sure, David. Thank you. Another year of record-breaking offense. Why is it, Chris, that great offense so often beats great defense?
Because defense is not about stopping you. It's about making you take the option that the defense wants. And so if we make a guy that doesn't shoot jumpers very well, if we stop all the penetration and make him shoot a jumper and he knocks it down, you just got to shake his hand. Sometimes it's great D, better offense. And we know this is a scoring league. And you know, you can play the best defense in the world and have your hand up and, matter of fact, smack him in the face. But Curry, Harden, LeBron, they're still going to knock that shot down.
Smack him in the face, you say?
Oh, I've tried that. I've done that before, and it doesn't work with the great ones. Just tap. Oh, wow. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Green, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Lets the three fly. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Man, only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite their lack of effort, Greg.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And here's LeBron outside.
Come on.
The dive for the ball. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
Throw good, James Harden. As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's funny because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bradley passes to McGee. Shoots over Tucker. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Bradley passes to LeBron. Shoots. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. It's stolen by Green. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Green missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Good D by LeBron.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
House dishes to Harden. Here's Westbrook, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Passes it to James. Davis against Westbrook. And that one's good by Davis.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Westbrook. Bradley with some nice D.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Pass to Green. James outside. Shoots over Covington. Nice shot by James. James has got 6.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. He's been dominant over the last month. 5th in blocks, 10th in scoring. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous. And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part. That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
LeBron kicks to McGee. Pass to Davis. James outside. Back to Davis. Stolen by Tucker. Covington passes to Westbrook. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. LeBron with it. 6 points for him. The pass to Bradley. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. With his first shot attempt. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James in the post. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Now Westbrook turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Teardrop shot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's James. The shot will not fall.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Outside, Green. Over Harden. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Here's Westbrook. Bradley with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Fires at the elbow. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few, and if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Houston moving the ball around. Green kicks to Rivers. Out to the wing. McLemore, the pass to Carroll. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. From deep. And it's Gordon missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Gordon. Pass to McLemore. From downtown. That one's not going to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize. And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way, because they know he can go up and get it.
Outside Gordon. The shot from 20 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, it's no doubt that Houston now is championship or bust. We've seen it. I mean, they've dished out huge contracts going full win mode now. I mean, they're putting it all on the line with this team.
Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Rockets desperate for a return to the NBA Finals.
Oh, the team has had their chances. They just need to make the most of them. I mean, front office, they're doing what they can help to make the most of Harden's prime. I mean, you have to admire their willingness to go for it now.
And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets trail by 6. Green finds Rivers. Here's McLemore. And here's Gordon. He had 16 points in the win against Minnesota. And Carroll gets it to go.
And how about Carroll using his size there, taking it strong inside?
Lakers leading by 4. Morris outside. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kuzma. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fader on the way, and there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Kuzma.
Well, you know jump shooting isn't Howard's strong suit, but I like how he's constantly challenging himself to get better. It pays off right there.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Howard, the pass to Rondo. Back to Howard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot, and Houston again with the bucket.
Ooh, the lost art of the mid-range J. Gordon just measured it perfectly, squaring up and knocking it down.
Rondo, bounce pass. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Ben McLemore. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Gordon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Ball's knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's Gordon. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Green in its center, locking down the middle. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
There's the pass to Caruso. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Morris outside, passes to Kuzma. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. C-Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. Pass to McLemore. Back to Rivers. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, McLemore. No good there.
Well, their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Rockets trail by 8. Rivers with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Shots good by McLemore.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Howard. Over Green. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Rondo. 10 points for Dwight Howard.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
From deep, McLemore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that three-point shot from McLemore is just cash. Don't let this guy get free from the perimeter.
Rondo passes to Morris. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Caruso. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McLemore dishes to Rivers. Back to McLemore. Outside Gordon. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Houston with a big group substitution here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. Robert Covington comes in for DeMarre Carroll. James Harden, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Austin Rivers.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The pass to LeBron. Right side, Green. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Lakers leading by 7. James looking it over. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Here's Westbrook. The Rockets with another miss.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Here's Green, and it's blocked by Gordon. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
And James gets it to go. Rockets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Gordon missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Green passes to LeBron. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bucket is good. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Harden for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shot to stop the run. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Daniel House has checked in for Eric Gordon. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, you know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
And we get a moment to check out the team scoring leaders. In second, the Rockets.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Tucker, the pass to House. Harden kicks to House. Inside, Covington finds Westbrook. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot off. Trying to end the drought. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got 17.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. First in the quarter.
LeBron James on the wing. He's got 15. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 17.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Westbrook passes to House. Harden with it. From deep. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Davis. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Count it.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Lakers leading by 13. Bradley passes to LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Covington passes to Tucker. Great tee that time from Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets. James, the pass to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 13 points for Davis.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Bradley. Here is House. No points in the game yet for him. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Injuries can play such a big part in a player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories had they stayed healthy?
Wow. I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. You know, he and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies when Grant started his career off in Detroit. And to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden, who got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
No one near James as he lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Down low, Davis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Lakers leading by 18. LeBron outside. Bradley against Westbrook. Bradley kicks to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Covington.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... Very strange.
Harden outside. Here's Westbrook. The teardrop falls in. Westbrook's got 26.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Outside Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Davis. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And it's Westbrook missing. Lakers leading by 18. Bradley, that's for 2. Westbrook pulls it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
LeBron against Harden. Takes the turnaround J. Good D by Harden.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that one falls for Westbrook. So both teams making some changes here. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers lead by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot. And we got to offensive rebound too well. Get us on some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And, you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is up. Wow, hammering it in!
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Bradley dishes to James. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Westbrook, no good. Los Angeles leading by 16. Bradley passes to Davis. Good D by Covington.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Green. But they recover it. Now McGee, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tucker. James with the bucket. James has got 24.
And defensively, I know we say it every game, you have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Here's Westbrook. No good that time. Bradley with some nice D. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Well, Mike D'Antoni is a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing the title to cement his legacy.
Here's Westbrook. And that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 16. Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. Westbrook leading the charge. Another miss by Houston. And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Harden. Fires it up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harden against Green. The fader. No good from LeBron. Rockets trail by 16. Pass to Tucker. Here's Westbrook. Guarded by McGee. Harden surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Covington. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Davis. Off the left rim and out.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 31 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron throws it down.
And even if you wanted to box out LeBron, the man is too athletic, too strong. He finds ways to get to the ball.
Outside Westbrook. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots at him.
And it's James missing. Rockets trail by 17. And here's Harden for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me. Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
And that one is good. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot up.
Come on, Kev. It's just sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step back, just his regular one.
Take a break.
I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
That free throw good from Harden. The NBA fans sometimes called the sixth man. Chris, talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I could talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from my experience first. Sacramento, we had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she had a real name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vlade, we believe in you. Peja, every shot is good. She'd make them creatively. They'd be bright. They'd be big. And we looked for her for encouragement. The cowbells, how loud everyone there was. Some first-time gamers saying, this is my first game coming to watch. Go win, Chris. Or people that's been like, I've never missed a game. You want to do it for the fans, how loud they are, how they get on the teams, how they get on the refs. You got to love it. And then for the rest of the league, oh my God. Last year in the playoffs, going to the Milwaukee Bucks, their home arena, that new arena they have there, oh, crazy. You want to talk about crazy fans? Go out to Toronto and hang outside with 10,000 crazy fans in the rain while they're singing and shouting and having fun over there in Jurassic Park. And we all know about the great fans that Golden State had all their years in Oracle, some of the most loyal fans ever. The sixth man, the fans being the sixth man, that is not a cliche. That is not made up for PR purposes. That's true and real. And some of the best players will tell you how those fans have taken them over the top, giving them energy to win some games.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Yes.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. And then for Houston, Damari Carroll comes in for P.J. Tucker. And McLemore's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And that one misses.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah. Every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
James, the bounce pass. Rondo looking around. Pass to Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his fourth assist in this one.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 10 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Rockets. Rivers checked in. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside Gordon. And there's the pass to Carroll. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Rockets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And he's good on the second. And here's Rondo. To the inside. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Carroll against Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carroll's got 5 points so far.
But he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Howard up on top. He's got 10. Kicks it to James, and they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 6th assist on the night. And for Houston, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. And the shot is good. And that's now 7 points for Austin Rivers.
Looking tenacious on these takes. Got to respect Rivers' fearlessness going strong like this.
LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. From down in the low post, it goes. LeBron's got 38 points.
James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Rivers passes to Green. Houston moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Kuzma. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Rockets with possession here.
Right here.
Rivers surveying the D. Good on the bucket. Rivers has got 9.
And credit the focus. Rivers, he could have given in to the defense, but he stuck through it.
To the paint. Here's James. Banked in off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rockets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Rivers dishes to McLemore. Kuzma against Gordon. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Houston.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Carroll with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Passes it to Gordon from outside the arc. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. James misses. Rockets trail by 21. Green finds Rivers. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Covington's checked in. From deep LeBron. It's rebounded by McLemore.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Gordon against James. Gordon with it. He's got 10. From deep, and the rejection by James. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Rockets. Robert Covington out there with DeMarre Carroll. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Gordon. And it's McLemore in at the small forward position. Here's Gordon. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Rondo. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Baseline J on the way, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Covington's got 5 rebounds tonight. McLemore dishes to Carroll. Back to McLemore. Again, the Rockets score.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Rondo finds James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Free throw, no good for James.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Here's the teardrop, and it's Westbrook laying it in. Westbrook's got 35 in the game.
And too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Here's James. Dishes it to Davis, and the shot goes down. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Gordon kicks to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Gordon against James. Now Gordon. Pass to McLemore. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Floats it up for James.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. Covington's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green passes to Davis. Outside Bradley. Outside Green. The dish to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Westbrook passes to Tucker.
I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Quick fact for you guys. P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA, and it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers leading by 18. Now here's Bradley. James finds Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Green, no luck. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well, just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
One shot.
There's one award, but Harden is one. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again. And that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a starter.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. James outside. McGee dishes to LeBron. And it's rebounded by Covington. Rockets trail by 15. That one good for 2.
I like whenever Covington is in attack mode. He's demonstrating how dangerous he can be driving inside.
Pass to McGee. He kicks to James. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pulls up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
That's good from McGee. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now the pass to Harden. And it's Houston with another.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to McGee. Outside Bradley. Davis down low. Defended by Covington. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Westbrook. And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got 39. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside Bradley. James in the post. He's against Gordon.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Rockets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Westbrook passes to Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And when he's healthy, Gordon is extremely effective, an incredible scorer who fills up the stat sheet.
And Gordon drops them both. And here's Bradley. Pass to James. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Tucker with the ball. McGee's there. On the wing, Gordon. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Feeds to LeBron. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Westbrook passes to Gordon. Back to Westbrook for 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
The ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
The first one falls. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Daniel House is checked in for Houston. All free throws good from Avery Bradley. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You got to let me say that. And if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Harden outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
Well, and for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket.
Shooting 2.
They throw good, James Harden. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think it could be a safety net. So many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Tucker finds Westbrook. In the corner, Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
And there you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
Outside, Green. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game than eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. He's off on the second. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. In the corner, Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch and quick release needed to torch defenses from outside.
Bradley kicks to McGee. Outside, Green. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. There's the three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Bradley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James outside. Pass to Davis. Outside Bradley. And another basket for the Lakers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And Harden is never scared of physical defenders. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to get these calls when he's shooting.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Caboclo comes in for Robert Covington. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Daniel House. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Good on the second free throw.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now.
And here is Los Angeles now. The pass to Howard. Waiters outside. Passes it to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. That one falls.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Howard with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody was rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.